ready to rock. You've seen his highlights. You've watched his rise. If everyone's shot was as pure as his, there'd be no need for nets. No better shooter today than Desmond Bain. Let's get it going. That's how you crash the boards. Barbecue chicken. Three-point basket. No good. Not surprised. I was playing more defense than they were. The fans appreciate the quick score. Okay, don't guard him then. Oh yeah, the ball's got energy and it's electric. Now y'all want that? Give it to me. Special delivery.
6-7. Try to guard. Hey, you ain't nothing. Switch.
This is a clinic. Let's go. Off target with the triple. Call him lacking. Misses the shot. Oh yeah, if you're not gonna guard anybody. Play the right way. Get everyone involved. Oh, MB.
MP.
This is it. Game 7. Legends are born on these nights.
This is the one tonight. Winner takes all.
Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. The Timberwolves have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the San Antonio Spurs. The conclusion of the Western Conference Finals coming up next.
Thank you for joining us for an NBA playoff thriller. Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. Only one team will advance. Who will it be? And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. With Greg Anthony, you look at the Timberwolves. Frank, this is what you work for all season long. To have Game 7 on your home floor.
Yes, and you got to take advantage. The fans can only do so much, and they've got to be the aggressors and play like there is no tomorrow.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Devin Vassell out there with John Collins. Then it's Castle. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Fox in at the point. Outside, Fox. Rebound, Minnesota. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that the job's not finished.
Pass to Castle. 5 on the clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And efficiency. Start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. Now, I asked Coach about the defensive game plan tonight, and he said preventing easy buckets around the rim, and that starts with John Collins. He's a great interior scorer, especially when he gets ahead of steam, so you have to limit those opportunities. Guys, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Fox.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
Let out the pass to McDaniels. Kuzma outside. Here's Red Hot. Pass to Randall. And here is McDaniel. Shoots over Fox. A nice shot by McDaniel.
McDaniel's making excellent use of the mid-range there.
Outside, Fox. Here's Castle. McDaniel's defending. Collins kicks to Fox. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Red Hot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Whoa, just climbing the ladder for that 360. Stupendous hop.
Yeah, Greg, he was sky high on that finish. Vassell, a screen on McDaniel. Hits the three-point bomb. Castle's got 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Red Hot, guarded by Fox. Here's Red Hot. Here's Gobert. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
When it comes to offensive rebounding, one of the best in the business, Rudy Gobert.
Outside, Fox. And it's Vassell in the corner. Outside, Collins. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Randall against Collins. Pass to Gobert. Over Fox. Gobert can't hit. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the inside. Collins. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Kuzma sets a screen. Here's Red Hot. Can't hit from in close.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
A pass to Fox. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Excellent defense there, but he has to be smarter and a bit more patient.
Here's Red Hot, covered by Vassell. Red Hot the pass to Gobert. Shoots over Fox. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
That's a level of concentration right there. Rudy Gobert finishing shots like these, important.
Outside Collins. Wembanyama high post. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Shot by Collins, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Red Hot. Pass to Gobert. Up top, Randall. Tries to save it. Offensive rebound. There's Red Hot. Guarded by Fox. Randall a screen on Fox. Red Hot the pass to Randall. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Red Hot no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
A little relentless opportunity there for John Collins, the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Victor Wembanyama, third.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
There's Red Hot. Pass to McDaniels. Shoots over Fox. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh my goodness, John Collins with the emphatic finish.
Here's Red Hot. Pass to McDaniels.
Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality, does a nice job drawing contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The free throw drops from McDaniels. And McDaniels drops them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to Collins. Fox with it. Can't connect from short range. The Timberwolves trail. Kuzma outside. Here's Red Hot. He's guarded by Johnson. Red Hot the pass to Kuzma. And it's in there.
So elusive in screen and roll action. Kyle Kuzma, nice play.
San Antonio's gone. Just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Fox. And that's good off the glass that time. And the Spurs lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Pass to Randall. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Collins.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
San Antonio making a switch here.
Need some energy out there.
San Antonio leading by 5. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Fox, and it's Branham in at the shooting guard.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Here's Branham, guarded by Kuzma, and the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Red Hot was indeed hot in the last game against the Spurs. Was all business. He had 34 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson against Kuzma. After Red Hot. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And that one, good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Sohan with the ball. Now defended by Randall. Stolen by McDaniels. After Red Hot. Now here's Gobert. Here's Red Hot. Randall a screen on Fox. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. And Randall throws it down.
That's Julius Randle. Pick and roll action, being decisive and having the skill set necessary to score it.
McDaniels against Vassell. Here's Johnson. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Gobert the screen.
Oh, you got to be kidding.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Pass to Sohan. Johnson left side. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gobert with a screen on Johnson. Here's Red Hot to the wing on the left. And stolen by Vassell. Pass to Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Red Hot the pass to Kuzma, and he comes up with the deuce. Kuzma's got his second basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now Capella, defended by Gobert. Back to Vassell. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
There's Red Hot. Back to McDaniel. Clock at 6. Screen by McDaniel. Here's Red Hot. Here he goes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Sam Merrill, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Spurs also changing it up. Branham's checked in, and Castle is subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Castle.
Yeah, the defender all over.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 8-point game. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Vassell outside. Down low. Here's Capella.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Picked by Randall. Here's Red Hot, and he drives in, and Capella sends it back. It's Vassell on the wing. Scoreless thus far. From 7. Randall grabs the board. And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Here's Red Hot. 5 points in the game. Pass to McDaniels. 3-pointer. And the 3 ball is good. McDaniels got 9.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option for 3-point territory. What a look there.
Branham, the pass to Capella. Here's Castle. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Spurs lead by 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
McDaniels against Vassell. Here's Red Hot. Out to Kuzma. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Branham. He's defended by Merrill. To the middle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Vassell, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Pass to Merrill. Now, here's McDaniel. Defense is right there. Fires it up. A A rebound by the Spurs. Vassell left side. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Vassell's got the lead up to 11 now for San Antonio. There's Red Hot. 5 points in the game. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randall.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And coaches. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
They've made it fun to watch. Some of the best players in the world doing what they do best, Ernie.
Yeah, when everything clicks, seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Game 7, we know how much is at stake. Kenny, what's it like to play in one of these?
Well, it's normal to have some nerves. Now.
And that concludes.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. Well, you have to like what we're seeing from Keldon Johnson.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Red Hot. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Randall. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Gobert in at the center. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
Vassell against Kuzma. Pass to Red Hot from downtown. Sinks the triple. Red Hot's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, Kyle Kuzma, we think of him as a scorer, but that was a tough target to miss. Wide open.
And Benyama with it. Now defended by Gobert. The wide open look here for Fox. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Pass to Red Hot. Back to Kuzma. Here's Red Hot. Guarded by Fox. Here's Red Hot. A rebound by the Spurs.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Castle. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, the awareness of John Collins to understand my teammate's open, let me find him.
Here's Red Hot, guarded by Fox. Pass to McDaniels. Now Kuzma. Over to the left wing. 3-pointer, Randall. A 3-pointer is right on target. Randall's got 8.
Oh, my goodness. What a response by Randall. Yes, you can make a 3. So can I.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Here's Red Hot. Covered by Vassell. A shot by McDaniels. No good. Spurs leading by 15. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Randall outside. Pass to Gobert. Shoots from the baseline. And again, it's Minnesota. Here's Castle. He's got 14. 3-pointer, Fox. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got his 4th rebound in this one. Picked by Randle. Here's Red Hot. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Fox.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it.